When our government imposed nationwide lockdowns, our tireless country of 1.3 billion people came to an unanticipated halt. Although the lockdowns were aimed at curbing the spread of COVID, they temporarily provided relief to the countrymen from suffocating pollution levels. The CO2 levels in India fell for the first time in 4 decades. The Dhauladhar mountain range of Himachal was visible after 30 years from Jalandhar after pollution dropped to its lowest levels. But as the world saw a decline in air pollution levels, a new problem of large quantities of biomedical waste was just around the corner. The worsening pandemic scenario has resulted in a massive spike in biomedical waste generated across the globe. The generation of COVID-19 related biomedical waste in India peaked at about 250 metric tons per day on the 10th of May this year. This quantity is in addition to the regular biomedical waste of about 609 metric tons per day that India produces. What all harms can this biomedical waste cause? What are the challenges associated with its disposal, and what is the way forward? Before proceeding, please subscribe to our channel so that we can stay motivated to bring more such videos to you. The biomedical waste generated is highly contaminated by the virus itself. Exposure to such waste poses a serious threat to the sanitation workers and also the general population. Despite complete vaccination, there is a high risk of breakthrough infection in the municipal workers. Apart from health hazards, the exponential increase in biomedical waste is seemingly becoming an environmental disaster. Although the Central Pollution Control Board launched the COVID-19 BWM app for collecting data on biomedical waste generation, the huge surge of cases in the second wave shattered the project. The impact was so bad that even the hospitals could not upload the data on the waste generated by them. The medical authorities take appropriate precautions in managing waste from COVID-19 wards. It is the biomedical waste generated from infected persons under home care that needs utmost focus. More than 80% of the COVID cases in India were treated at home, where the segregation of waste was mostly improper. This exposes a significant portion of sanitation workers who may not only get infected themselves but also become super carriers. There should be a dedicated standard operating procedure for waste generated at homes. Proper segregation and collection of this waste is a joint responsibility of residents as well as the municipality. The major challenge associated with the management of COVID waste is that it should not reach the water bodies. Once this waste comes in contact of water, it will become too big a problem to solve. The single-use plastic protective gears and masks are a new threat to aquatic lives. According to the World Health Organization, every month, the world needs 89 million plastic medical masks and 1.6 million protective goggles, which are made of polypropylene and may take even 500 years to degrade in the ocean. The best way to prevent this from happening is to make sure that the waste is properly handled on land, as 70% of marine litter is a result of mismanagement on land. One cannot suddenly reduce the quantity of biomedical waste, but we can ensure its proper disposal. There can be many disposal methods for this. Incineration of biomedical waste is one such method in which organic matter is converted into ash, flue gases and particulates, and the heat produced can generate electricity. The waste can also be gasified into a mixture of carbon monoxide, hydrogen and carbon dioxide by gasification. In the absence of heat treatment facilities, the waste can be disposed of in deep burial systems only after ensuring that the waste may not come into contact with groundwater. One good alternative is the conversion of PPE and other plastic waste material into a liquid biofuel by another heat treatment known as pyrolysis. Rather than going big on this problem, small and medium enterprises must be incentivized and more emphasis laid on local initiatives. The facilities at local hospitals must be updated to not only handle the hospital-generated waste, but also the waste generated at homes. Some activists also suggest that the PPE and mask production industry should itself be responsible for this waste. The use of reusable masks should be promoted. The throwaway mindset should be discouraged. Awareness drives are the need of the hour, and only through these drives can we take care of all these challenges that the pandemic is posing before us. Our ultimate goal should be the reduction of the environmental damage that is posed by this waste. While putting these measures into action, it is important that the people become more concerned about environmental safety like never before, because a healthy environment at the end of the day is essential for healthy lives.